Hey everyone! Welcome to the channel where we break down the most talked about moments that everyone's buzzing about. Today we have something that you simply won't want to miss. Imagine two of the biggest names in entertainment and sports, Diddy Combs and LeBron James, at a party that has set the internet on fire. That's right, the footage has gone viral, and fans everywhere are speculating about what really went down. Now, I know you've probably seen a glimpse of the party, but trust me, there's more to the story than just a fun night out. Why were Diddy and LeBron partying together? What's the deeper connection behind this event? Is there something we haven't seen yet? These are the questions we're going to dive into in this video, so make sure you stick around till the end, because I promise you, the revelations will leave you shocked. But before we get into the juicy details, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest buzz. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we've got coming up next. It's only going to get better from here. The viral footage breakdown. A video recently surfaced featuring NBA legend LeBron James and music mogul Diddy Combs, and it's been making waves across social media. This clip isn't just another casual hangout moment between two celebrities, it's packed with energy and fun, and it's left fans and even some celebs talking non-stop. In the video, LeBron is heard enthusiastically saying, "Everyone knows there's no party like a Diddy party." This one line has reignited interest in their friendship, and it's making people wonder what this moment truly signifies. The viral clip actually comes from an Instagram live session that happened years ago, but the resurfacing of it now couldn't have come at a more controversial time. You see, Diddy is currently facing serious legal allegations, and this party footage is being viewed under a whole new light. What was once seen as a lighthearted, fun interaction between friends is now raising some tough questions. Diddy Combs is, of course, known for his legendary status in the music industry. But recent accusations have him in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. He was arrested on serious charges, including trafficking and participating in underground networks. These allegations stem from reports of so-called freak-off parties events where women were allegedly exploited in disturbing ways. The charges have undeniably cast a shadow over Diddy's public image, leading to a much closer scrutiny of his past behavior and the people he's associated with, including LeBron. LeBron's connection to Diddy's party scene. Now, let's focus on LeBron James, the king of basketball himself. LeBron is 39 years old and has built a career not just on the court but also as a role model outside of it. But this viral video showing him praising Diddy's party has led to a lot of speculation. Fans are asking, how deep is his relationship with Diddy? Could LeBron have been involved in any of the controversial activities surrounding Diddy? Or was this just an innocent, fun moment from years ago that's being misinterpreted? It's important to note that, as of now, there's absolutely no evidence linking LeBron to any of the allegations surrounding Diddy. In fact, LeBron has remained completely silent on the issue. He hasn't commented on the resurfaced video or the legal charges against Diddy, which only adds to the speculation. People are wondering why LeBron isn't speaking up. Is he distancing himself from the controversy, or is he waiting to see how things unfold before making a statement? Despite the serious accusations Diddy is facing, the friendship between these two powerhouses doesn't appear to be under direct scrutiny just yet. But, with the video gaining more attention every day, fans are eager to hear LeBron's side of the story. Was this just a fun memory of a party years ago? Or is there more to the story that we don't know yet? What's clear is that Diddy's legal troubles have cast a dark shadow over all of his past actions and associations. Federal prosecutors have accused Diddy of organizing events where women were allegedly forced into inappropriate situations, with Diddy playing a key role in arranging these encounters. As a result, the resurfacing of this party footage with LeBron has only heightened the public's interest in Diddy's circle, and who else might have been involved in his controversial gatherings. Diddy was arrested by Homeland Security investigations in mid-September and is currently being held at a federal detention center in Brooklyn without the option to post bail. The charges are severe, and they're painting a very different picture of the man known for his glamorous, star-studded lifestyle. The legal storm around Diddy. As Diddy's legal case unfolds, the spotlight remains fixed on him, and the allegations continue to grow more serious by the day. According to federal prosecutors, Diddy has been accused of being the mastermind behind events where women were exploited, allegedly forced into inappropriate work situations. These claims have rocked the entertainment world and cast a dark cloud over Diddy's once glitzy image. It's important to highlight that, while LeBron James is seen in the viral clip praising Diddy's parties, there's absolutely no evidence that LeBron was involved in any of the activities being linked to Diddy's legal case. The video that's now making headlines was taken long before these allegations came to light. But, as the public often does, they've begun questioning everything, including the relationships Diddy kept with high-profile figures like LeBron. LeBron has built an incredible reputation over the years, not just as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but as a man who largely avoids off-court scandals. He's known for his philanthropic work, his commitment to family, and his outspoken nature on social issues. So naturally, this clip of him endorsing Diddy's parties has sparked concerns among fans and the media. How does this affect LeBron's image now that Diddy is under intense scrutiny? Will this connection hurt his reputation, or will it pass as just another internet story? The truth is, the timing couldn't be worse for LeBron. Diddy's legal troubles have been covered extensively in the media, with many of his former associates now distancing themselves from him. Still, LeBron has remained quiet, choosing not to address the video or the allegations. This silence has only fueled further curiosity. People are waiting for him to either break his silence or clarify his stance. But as the saying goes, sometimes silence speaks louder than words. What makes this situation even more complicated is that the resurfaced footage from years ago has now taken on a different meaning. When LeBron praised Diddy's parties during that Instagram Live, it was meant to be a fun, lighthearted moment. But in the context of Diddy's current legal battle, it's being re-examined under a microscope, and the public is reading between the lines, wondering if there was more going on behind the scenes at these parties than anyone realized. At this point, it's clear that Diddy's legal battles are far from over. With federal prosecutors building their case and more details expected to come out in court, the world is watching closely. As for LeBron, only time will tell if he will choose to distance himself publicly from Diddy, or if he'll continue to stay silent and let the media frenzy pass. LeBron's silence a careful decision? As the media buzz around Diddy's legal troubles grows, one of the most notable aspects is LeBron James' decision to stay silent. For someone as influential and vocal as LeBron, this choice seems out of character, and it's left many wondering why. Throughout his career, LeBron has never shied away from speaking up, whether it's about social justice issues, politics, or even his own personal challenges. Yet in this situation, he's remained noticeably quiet. Some speculate that LeBron is choosing to be cautious. After all, with no direct connection between him and the allegations against Diddy, why dive into the controversy? Commenting on it might drag him deeper into a situation that could ultimately harm his image. Others believe that LeBron is waiting for more facts to emerge before making any public statement, ensuring that whatever he says is well-informed and measured. LeBron's silence might also signal that he's distancing himself from Diddy without needing to say a word. Actions often speak louder than words, and in today's digital age, something as simple as not mentioning Diddy or even quietly unfollowing him on social media can say plenty. In fact, rumors have circulated that LeBron unfollowed Diddy on Instagram months before the scandal broke. If true, this subtle action could indicate that LeBron saw something coming and decided to keep his distance. At the same time, it's important to remember that the resurfaced video of LeBron praising Diddy's parties was from years ago, long before any of these allegations came to light. Back then, it was just a light-hearted moment between friends. So, is it fair to judge LeBron based on a clip from the past, especially when there's no evidence linking him to any of the current accusations? Regardless of the public's curiosity, LeBron's decision to stay silent might be the smartest move for now. In the world of high-profile athletes and celebrities, even the smallest comment can create a media storm. By choosing to stay quiet, LeBron could be avoiding adding fuel to the fire, letting the story unfold naturally without his involvement. But the question still remains, how will this situation ultimately impact LeBron's reputation? Will the public accept his silence as a smart, cautious approach, or will they demand more from one of the most vocal figures in sports? As Diddy's legal case continues, fans and critics alike will be watching to see how, or if LeBron addresses this complicated situation. Diddy's legal woes intensify. While LeBron remains silent, Diddy's legal challenges are escalating. The accusations against him aren't just serious, they're career-ending if proven true. Prosecutors are painting a picture of a man who used his power and influence to exploit women in some of the most disturbing ways imaginable. According to reports, these so-called freak-off parties were orchestrated as a way to lure women into dangerous situations, where they were manipulated and exploited. The scale of these allegations is staggering. Women have come forward with stories that depict a man at the center of a deeply troubling network. And it's not just the media that's interested, the legal system is now fully involved. With Diddy behind bars in Brooklyn, his future looks grim. His legal team is working tirelessly to fight the charges. But the evidence continues to pile up, and the outlook isn't good. For years, Diddy was the life of the party, a figure who could command any room he walked into. But now, the very parties that built his reputation are threatening to destroy him. The contrast between Diddy's glamorous public image and the dark allegations against him is shocking, and it's caused many to reevaluate how they see the man who once defined success in the music industry. As Diddy's legal troubles unfold, more people are starting to distance themselves from him. Celebrities who once proudly associated with him are now choosing to remain silent or even cut ties altogether. It's clear that Diddy's future hangs in the balance, and only time will tell whether he can recover from this scandal or if this is the end of his reign as one of the music industry's most influential figures. The internet's reaction to LeBron and Diddy's party footage. As the video of LeBron hyping up Diddy's parties continues to circulate, the internet's reaction has been nothing short of intense. Social media platforms, especially Twitter now known as X, are buzzing with opinions, memes, and speculations. Some fans have taken the clip lightly, brushing it off as just another moment from the past that doesn't mean much today. Others, however, have been more critical, questioning the nature of LeBron's association with Diddy, given the serious accusations against him. In particular, one viral meme caught everyone's attention. It featured a photo of LeBron responding to reporters, paired with a picture of him and Diddy together. The meme implied that LeBron was asked about how many of Diddy's notorious freak-off parties he had attended, a completely fabricated question that added fuel to the internet's wild speculation. With over 3 million views, this meme spread like wildfire, making its way to TikTok, Instagram, and even various blog sites. As expected, the meme sparked heated debates in the comment sections. Some users expressed disbelief, saying they couldn't believe LeBron would be associated with something so scandalous. "Really, LeBron? Come on, man, say it ain't so," wrote one commenter, reflecting the disappointment many felt when they first saw the viral clip. Others took a more humorous approach, with one viral comment reading, "That's the most guilty without saying guilty comment I've ever seen," receiving thousands of likes. Despite the meme's popularity and the many reactions to it, there's no evidence to support the wild claim that LeBron attended or even knew about the alleged activities at Diddy's parties. The meme, like many things on the internet, took on a life of its own, blending fact with fiction in a way that made it difficult for many viewers to separate the two. Adding to the intrigue is the fact that the two photos used in the viral meme were taken at completely different events. The picture of LeBron and Diddy was snapped at the ESPY Awards in 2013, while the other image of LeBron answering reporters' questions was from a 2022 event in Las Vegas. The combination of these unrelated images has fueled the rumors even more, making it appear as though LeBron's connection to Diddy's parties is more recent than it actually is. But with no actual statement from LeBron and the internet filled with endless speculation, the story has taken on a life of its own. Social media thrives on controversy, and this resurfaced video paired with Diddy's current legal woes has created the perfect storm of gossip, concern, and wild theories. LeBron's reputation at stake? LeBron James is known for being much more than an athlete. Over the years, he's built a reputation as a businessman, a philanthropist, and a leader who uses his platform to speak out on important social issues. He's been vocal about matters like racial inequality, education, and police brutality, so to see him even remotely connected to someone facing such dark accusations has been unsettling for many of his fans. But the real question is, how much will this affect his image? In today's world, where public perception can shift with a single tweet, the stakes are high for someone like LeBron. The longer he remains silent, the more people will speculate about his involvement, or lack thereof, with Diddy's controversial parties. On the other hand, LeBron's fans have been quick to defend him, reminding everyone that there's no evidence linking him to any wrongdoing. They argue that the video is being blown out of proportion and that people are too quick to jump to conclusions without considering the full context. One fan commented, "People need to chill. This video is years old and LeBron hasn't done anything wrong. Stop dragging him into someone else's mess." But will this defense hold up if the legal situation surrounding Diddy gets worse? Public figures like LeBron know that their reputation can be tarnished simply by association, even if they've done nothing wrong. With Diddy's case gaining more media attention every day, the pressure for LeBron to address the situation, either to clear the air or distance himself from it, continues to grow. For now, it seems LeBron is opting to stay silent, hoping that the internet will move on to the next big story. But in the fast-paced world of social media, rumors and gossip tend to stick around, especially when they involve two of the biggest names in sports and entertainment. How this plays out for LeBron's long-standing reputation remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the public will be watching closely. The deeper celebrity connection Diddy's ties to famous athletes. Diddy has long been known for his extravagant lifestyle and star-studded parties, attracting not just musicians and actors, but also some of the biggest names in sports. Over the years, many top athletes have attended his legendary gatherings, and these events have become the talk of Hollywood and beyond. But now, with the dark allegations surrounding Diddy, people are re-examining those connections, wondering if any of these athletes had deeper involvement or were just innocent bystanders at a celebrity-filled party. One such athlete who has been regularly spotted at Diddy's events is Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated boxing champion. Known for his own lavish lifestyle, Mayweather has often been seen rubbing shoulders with Diddy at some of the most exclusive parties in the world. They've even been photographed together numerous times, showing off their shared love for luxury and the high life. But with Diddy's legal troubles mounting, many are asking, did Mayweather know what was happening behind the scenes? Or was he just another guest enjoying the party? Another sports figure often seen in Diddy's circle is Formula One superstar Lewis Hamilton. A titan in the world of racing, Hamilton has also made appearances at Diddy's famous parties. In fact, in 2018, he publicly praised Diddy on social media, calling him a brother. Although Hamilton has stayed out of the controversy so far, it's clear that his connection to Diddy, like many others, is being scrutinized in light of the allegations. And then there's tennis legend Serena Williams, who has been a guest at several of Diddy's glamorous gatherings. Williams, celebrated for her dominance on the court and her grace off of it, has brought a touch of elegance and athleticism to these parties. However, as more revelations about Diddy's alleged behavior come to light, even celebrities like Williams, who have no direct ties to the scandal, may find themselves caught in the ripple effects of his legal battle. These events also attracted rising stars in sports, such as boxer Devin Haney, who was photographed at Diddy's pool parties. While Haney's attendance might have been nothing more than a young athlete enjoying the perks of fame, the shadow cast by Diddy's scandal has raised questions about everyone who has attended these infamous events. But perhaps the most striking of all these connections is the bond between Diddy and LeBron James. As the resurfaced footage continues to go viral, the deeper implications of their relationship are being questioned more and more. Even though there's no evidence linking LeBron to any of Diddy's alleged crimes, the fact that he's been a part of the rapper's social circle has raised eyebrows. In the world of celebrity, sometimes even innocent associations can have damaging effects. A closer look at Diddy's parties. For years, Diddy's parties were the stuff of legend. Whether they took place in the Hamptons, Los Angeles, or even on a luxurious yacht in St. Tropez, these gatherings were the place to be for anyone who was anyone in Hollywood and sports. The guest list was a who's who of A-list celebrities, athletes, and influencers, all eager to be seen at one of Diddy's events. The atmosphere at these parties was electric, with the best food, drinks, and entertainment money could buy. Celebrities like Mariah Carey, Jay-Z, Ashton Kutcher, and Paris Hilton were regulars at these gatherings. For those who attended, it was all about the glitz, the glamour, and the chance to be a part of something exclusive. But as more details emerge, it's becoming clear that beneath the surface, there was a much darker side to these celebrations. One notable figure who has shed light on Diddy's parties is photographer Selma Fonseca. Fonseca, who has attended and photographed many of Diddy's events over the years, recently spoke out about her experiences. She recalls that the parties were extravagant, with no expenses spared. Everyone was treated like a VIP, and there was always a sense of freedom and fun in the air. But Fonseca also noted that things could quickly take a wild turn, especially as the night wore on. She described the scene as one where anything goes. There were always beautiful people in attendance, and as the drinks flowed, the energy would shift. According to Fonseca, guests would sometimes take off their clothes and jump into the pool, and things would escalate into an unpredictable frenzy. While she insists she never saw anything illegal happening, Fonseca admits that the atmosphere could easily spiral out of control. Diddy's role as the host was always hands-on. He made sure everyone was having a good time, constantly walking around with trays of drinks, talking to people, and keeping the party going. But with the recent accusations, it's now being alleged that these parties weren't just about fun and luxury. They may have been a cover for something far more sinister. Women were reportedly encouraged or even coerced into participating in activities they weren't comfortable with, and Diddy is being accused of facilitating and orchestrating these events. As the details of Diddy's case continue to unfold, many of the celebrities who attended these gatherings are now facing uncomfortable questions. Did they know what was really happening behind closed doors, or were they just part of the glamorous surface that covered up a much darker reality? The shocking revelations from Diddy's inner circle. As more people come forward to share their experiences at Diddy's infamous parties, new details are surfacing that paint a clearer picture of what may have been happening behind the scenes. One of the most eye-opening accounts comes from people who were close to Diddy during his peak party years, individuals who had front-row seats to the excess and chaos that often defined these events. Photographer Selma Fonseca, who attended many of Diddy's most iconic gatherings, recently opened up about what she witnessed over the years. While she mostly saw the fun and glamour that these parties were known for, she couldn't help but notice moments where things felt like they could spiral out of control. In her words, it was like a mini circus, with everything from live performances to celebrities mingling and guests taking part in all kinds of extravagant behavior. She described the parties as wild, often featuring fire performers and elaborate entertainment, with guests drinking heavily and sometimes behaving erratically. Fonseca also recalled the atmosphere shifting at certain points in the night. At some of these gatherings, the energy would become more unpredictable as the hours dragged on. She mentioned seeing women in revealing outfits and men engaging in behavior that was more than just casual partying. Fonseca admitted that, although she didn't witness anything criminal firsthand, the vibe at the parties could get out of hand quickly. It became clear that there was a lot going on that wasn't meant for everyone to see, with some parts of the house off limits and shrouded in mystery. What's striking is that, while these parties were often seen as nothing more than glamorous, star-studded events, recent allegations suggest they were much darker beneath the surface. Diddy is now being accused of running events where women were coerced into uncomfortable situations, lured in by the promise of luxury and status, only to find themselves in dangerous scenarios. The legal charges Diddy is facing point to a pattern of exploiting these women at his lavish parties, something far from the public persona he once held as a charismatic, larger-than-life figure in the music industry. Fonseca's revelations are just the beginning. As more details come to light, former guests are starting to open up about their experiences, with some admitting they felt uneasy about what they saw but never thought to question it at the time. It seems that Diddy's ability to project an image of carefree luxury helped mask the darker side of what was happening at his parties. People attended for the spectacle, the A-list guest list, and the sense of exclusivity without realizing what was allegedly unfolding behind the scenes. The impact on Diddy's celebrity connections. With these shocking allegations coming to light, many of Diddy's former celebrity friends and associates are beginning to distance themselves. The legal charges have cast a shadow over his career, and it seems that being linked to him could now be damaging to anyone's reputation. While stars like LeBron James and Floyd Mayweather have yet to publicly address the resurfaced video or their past associations with Diddy, the pressure to cut ties is mounting. Interestingly, some celebrities have already taken action. It was revealed that LeBron unfollowed Diddy on Instagram several months before the scandal broke. While this might seem like a minor move in the world of celebrity, it speaks volumes. LeBron has always been careful about maintaining his image, and distancing himself from Diddy in this quiet way may have been a strategic decision to avoid being pulled into the controversy. Floyd Mayweather, who has always been vocal about his love for the finer things in life, has remained silent about his past ties to Diddy. But as more details emerge, it's possible that athletes and celebrities who were once regulars at Diddy's parties will come under increased scrutiny. Being seen at these events could tarnish their reputations, even if they had no involvement in the illegal activities now being alleged. The legal case against Diddy is moving forward, and it's clear that more revelations are on the horizon. For now, celebrities are carefully navigating the storm, choosing whether to remain silent or take steps to distance themselves from Diddy and the scandal. But the question remains, will the public hold these celebrities accountable for their past associations, or will they focus solely on Diddy's actions? Only time will tell how far-reaching the impact of this controversy will be. What's next for Diddy? As Diddy sits in a federal detention center in Brooklyn, awaiting trial, his future looks uncertain. The charges against him are severe, and if convicted, he could be facing years in prison. His legal team is doing everything they can to fight the allegations, but the public's perception of Diddy has already shifted dramatically. Once known for his larger-than-life persona and glamorous parties, Diddy is now seen as a man at the center of a disturbing scandal that has shocked the entertainment world. As more women come forward with their stories, the pressure on Diddy's legal team intensifies. The charges of trafficking, exploitation, and participation in underground networks have led to a closer examination of Diddy's past behavior, and it seems that the authorities are building a strong case against him. The media attention surrounding this trial is massive, and the world is watching to see how it all unfolds. But even beyond the legal implications, Diddy's career and legacy have taken a significant hit. Many of his business partnerships have been suspended, and his public image is in tatters. The man who once ruled the music industry with his charisma and influence is now fighting to clear his name, and it's unclear whether he will ever be able to regain the status he once had. For his celebrity friends and associates, the situation is delicate. Many are choosing to stay silent, while others are quietly distancing themselves from the scandal. But one thing is certain: Diddy's fall from grace is one of the most shocking stories in recent entertainment history, and its ripple effects will be felt for a long time to come. How Diddy's case is shaping the music industry. The fallout from Diddy's legal case isn't just affecting his personal life, it's sending shockwaves through the entire entertainment and music industry. Diddy has been a giant in the world of hip-hop and business for decades, but these allegations are forcing the industry to take a hard look at itself. As more details come to light about the darker side of Diddy's parties, it's clear that this isn't just about one man, it's about the culture of excess and exploitation that has existed in the industry for years. Diddy's alleged actions have sparked a broader conversation about how power and influence can be abused in entertainment circles. For years, the stories of glamorous parties and high-profile celebrity gatherings were seen as the pinnacle of success. But with the accusations against Diddy, many are starting to question what really happens behind the scenes at these events. Were these parties truly just harmless fun, or were they a cover for something much more sinister? As the investigation into Diddy's actions continues, more people within the industry are beginning to speak out. Some insiders are revealing that they've known about the rumors for years but felt powerless to do anything about it. The industry's culture of silence, especially when it comes to powerful figures like Diddy, is now being put under the microscope. People are asking why it took so long for these allegations to surface and why those involved didn't come forward sooner. This situation is also leading to a reevaluation of the role that celebrities and influencers play in shaping public perceptions. Many of Diddy's peers who attended his parties, whether knowingly or unknowingly, helped to create an image of his events as the epitome of success and fun. Now, as the darker truth comes to light, those same celebrities are being asked to answer for their part in promoting a lifestyle that may have concealed exploitation. Celebrity silence a strategic move? One of the most notable aspects of this entire situation has been the overwhelming silence from Diddy's celebrity friends. For a man who was once surrounded by some of the biggest names in music, sports, and Hollywood, it's striking to see how few of them have come forward to defend or distance themselves from him publicly. But this silence may be a calculated move. In Hollywood, silence can be a form of self-protection. Speaking out too early, without knowing the full extent of the situation, could backfire. Celebrities who are connected to Diddy likely don't want to risk being dragged into the legal and media storm surrounding him. At the same time, publicly supporting him could be damaging if more evidence comes out against him. It's a delicate balance, and many stars seem to be waiting on the sidelines to see how things play out before making any bold moves. One of the few who has taken any action, as mentioned earlier, is LeBron James, who quietly unfollowed Diddy on social media months ago. This silent step may seem insignificant, but in the world of celebrity, even the smallest action can be telling. LeBron's move could have been his way of subtly signaling that he no longer wants to be associated with Diddy, even if he hasn't said it outright. Other celebrities like Floyd Mayweather and Lewis Hamilton have remained tight-lipped, possibly in an effort to avoid being linked to the controversy at all. But as the case continues to unfold, it's likely that more of Diddy's former friends and partygoers will be called upon to address their relationships with him. Whether they choose to stay silent or speak out will be a key factor in how this scandal continues to evolve. The future of Diddy's business empire. As Diddy's legal troubles escalate, the future of his business empire is hanging in the balance. Over the years, Diddy has built an impressive portfolio, including his record label Bad Boy Entertainment, his successful clothing line Sean John, and his partnership with Kyrock Vodka. But now, with his name embroiled in scandal, these ventures are starting to feel the effects. Several of Diddy's business partnerships have already been put on hold or outright canceled. Brands are distancing themselves from the controversy, not wanting to be associated with someone facing such serious accusations. Ciroc, one of Diddy's most lucrative partnerships, has been particularly impacted. Although Diddy has been instrumental in promoting the vodka brand over the years, reports suggest that Ciroc is quietly scaling back its association with him as the legal case unfolds. This could mark the beginning of a major financial downfall for Diddy. His empire, once seemingly untouchable, is now at risk of crumbling under the weight of the allegations. And while his legal team is fighting hard to clear his name, the damage to his business ventures may be irreparable. Even if Diddy is acquitted or the charges are reduced, the stigma attached to his name might be enough to prevent him from fully regaining his status in the industry. For the music industry, Diddy's downfall is a cautionary tale. It highlights the dangers of unchecked power and the need for greater accountability within the industry. As more victims come forward and more details emerge, the case against Diddy is forcing the entertainment world to confront uncomfortable truths about exploitation and abuse. It's a moment of reckoning that could lead to lasting changes in how the industry operates. What happens next? As we move forward, the legal proceedings against Diddy will likely continue to dominate headlines. Every new detail, every court appearance, and every statement from his legal team will be closely followed by the media and the public. Diddy's legal fate will depend on the strength of the evidence presented against him, but one thing is certain: his public image may never recover. Meanwhile, celebrities connected to Diddy will need to navigate their way through this storm carefully. For some, like LeBron James, distancing themselves may be enough to protect their reputation. For others, remaining silent could eventually harm them if they are seen as complicit by association. The ripple effects of this case will be felt throughout Hollywood and the music industry for years to come. As the world watches this case unfold, one question remains: how will the entertainment industry change in response to this scandal? Will it finally address the culture of exploitation that has existed for so long, or will things return to business as usual once the dust settles? Only time will tell. Stay tuned as we continue to cover this unfolding drama and keep you updated on the latest developments in Diddy's legal case and the impact it's having on the entertainment world. One of the most significant aspects of the Diddy controversy has been the way the media has covered the case. From the moment the allegations surfaced, the media has been relentless in exposing every detail of Diddy's legal battles. From news outlets to social media platforms, the conversation has become nearly impossible to avoid. And in today's fast-paced digital age, where information spreads at lightning speed, the media has played a pivotal role in shaping public perception of both Diddy and the celebrities connected to him. At first, much of the coverage focused on the resurfaced footage of LeBron James praising Diddy's parties. That video quickly became a talking point, with fans and critics alike speculating about LeBron's involvement. But as more information about Diddy's alleged crimes became public, the conversation shifted to the broader issue of power, privilege, and exploitation in the entertainment industry. The media has since played a crucial role in bringing forward new voices, including alleged victims, insiders, and industry experts who are shedding light on the darker side of Diddy's public image. This intense media scrutiny has undoubtedly added pressure on those connected to Diddy, especially the celebrities who have attended his infamous parties. While LeBron and others have remained silent, the media has continued to dig deeper, uncovering more details about these relationships and asking tough questions. Why aren't more people speaking out? What did these celebrities really know about what was going on at Diddy's parties? Could they have turned a blind eye to the alleged exploitation happening behind the scenes? But the media's role isn't just about uncovering facts, it's also about influencing public opinion. As the story unfolds, the way Diddy is portrayed in the media will likely have a significant impact on how he is remembered, regardless of the outcome of his legal battles. If the media continues to focus on the allegations and the potential crimes committed, Diddy's legacy as a music mogul and cultural icon may be permanently tarnished. On the other hand, if his legal team can successfully shift the narrative in his favor, there's a chance he could regain some of his former stature, though it may be an uphill battle. How this scandal compares to other celebrity downfalls. Diddy's case is just the latest in a long line of celebrity scandals that have rocked the entertainment world. Over the years, we've seen numerous high-profile figures fall from grace due to allegations of misconduct, exploitation, or criminal behavior. And while each case is unique, there are common threads that run through many of these stories: power, privilege, and a sense of invincibility that often shield celebrities from the consequences of their actions for far too long. One of the most prominent examples of this is the Harvey Weinstein scandal, which sent shockwaves through Hollywood in 2017. Weinstein, once one of the most powerful figures in the film industry, was accused of sexual harassment, assault, and exploitation by dozens of women. His downfall was swift and brutal as the Me Too movement gained momentum and more victims felt empowered to share their stories. In Weinstein's case, the sheer volume of allegations and the undeniable evidence of his wrongdoing led to his eventual conviction and imprisonment. Diddy's case, while different in many ways, shares some similarities with the Weinstein scandal. Both involve powerful men who allegedly used their influence to exploit vulnerable individuals, and both have led to a broader conversation about the culture of abuse and exploitation in the entertainment industry. However, Diddy's legal team is likely working hard to ensure that his case doesn't follow the same trajectory as Weinstein's. They are fighting to clear his name, and the outcome is far from certain at this stage. Another comparison could be made to the downfall of R. Kelly, whose years of alleged sexual misconduct finally caught up with him after a long-delayed reckoning. Kelly, like Diddy, was a beloved figure in the music industry before the weight of the accusations against him became impossible to ignore. His conviction in 2021 was a major moment in the ongoing battle to hold powerful figures accountable for their actions, especially when it comes to exploiting women. In both the Weinstein and Kelly cases, it was the courage of the victims who came forward and the media's willingness to expose their stories that ultimately brought these men to justice. Diddy's case is still unfolding, but the parallels are clear. The entertainment industry is no stranger to scandal, and history has shown that even the most powerful celebrities are not immune from facing the consequences of their actions when the truth finally comes to light. Could Diddy's downfall lead to a broader industry reckoning? One of the biggest questions surrounding the Diddy scandal is whether his downfall will lead to broader changes in the music and entertainment industries. Over the past few years, we've seen an increasing number of high-profile figures face serious allegations, and each time, it seems like the public's tolerance for bad behavior is shrinking. As more victims come forward and more celebrities are held accountable, it feels as though the industry is slowly beginning to change. Diddy's case has the potential to be another turning point. If the allegations against him are proven true, it could lead to even greater scrutiny of the power dynamics that exist within the music industry. His parties, once celebrated for their glamour and exclusivity, may come to symbolize the darker side of fame and excess. And as more details emerge, the industry may be forced to confront its role in enabling and protecting individuals who abuse their power. But the question remains, will the entertainment world truly change, or will this scandal eventually fade away like so many others before it? The Me Too movement brought about significant progress in holding people accountable, but the culture of silence and complicity still exists in many parts of the industry. While there have been notable victories such as the convictions of Weinstein and Kelly, there is still much work to be done. One thing is clear: Diddy's case is not just about one man. It's about an entire system that has allowed powerful individuals to operate without consequences for far too long. As the case unfolds, the music industry will have to reckon with its past and decide whether it's willing to make the necessary changes to prevent something like this from happening again. Conclusion: a scandal that's far from over. The scandal surrounding Diddy is far from over. With legal battles ahead, celebrity silence growing louder, and the media continuing to uncover new details, it's clear that this story will dominate headlines for months, if not years, to come. Diddy, once a larger-than-life figure in the entertainment world, is now facing the fight of his life, not just to clear his name, but to salvage what remains of his legacy. For the celebrities connected to Diddy, this scandal presents a delicate balancing act. Whether they choose to speak out or remain silent, their reputations could be affected by their past associations with him. As the public and media demand more transparency and accountability from those in positions of power, the pressure will only increase for those who have stayed on the sidelines. And for the music industry, Diddy's case may represent yet another moment of reckoning. Whether the industry can learn from this scandal and make meaningful changes remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the fallout from this case will be felt for a long time to come. As always, we'll keep you updated on the latest developments in Diddy's legal case, the reactions from celebrities, and the impact on the entertainment world. Stay tuned for more updates as this story continues to unfold. Final thoughts: the legacy of a scandal. As the legal battle intensifies and more details emerge, one of the most pressing questions is what will remain of Diddy's legacy when the dust finally settles. For years, he was celebrated as a trailblazer in music, fashion, and business, a man who built an empire from the ground up and became an icon in hip-hop culture. But now, that legacy hangs in the balance, tainted by serious allegations that could forever overshadow his accomplishments. In the world of entertainment, reputation is everything. A single scandal can erase years of hard work, and for someone like Diddy, who was once at the pinnacle of success, this could mark the end of an era. Even if he is acquitted or the charges are reduced, the public perception of him has already shifted. No longer the untouchable mogul he once was, Diddy is now seen through a lens of suspicion and controversy. But beyond Diddy's personal legacy, this scandal forces us to ask bigger questions about the culture of power and privilege in the entertainment industry. How did someone like Diddy, with such influence and resources, allegedly get away with exploiting others for so long? And more importantly, how can the industry prevent this from happening again? These are not easy questions to answer. The entertainment world has long been criticized for its failure to hold powerful figures accountable, and while there has been progress in recent years, Diddy's case proves that the fight is far from over. The industry must continue to evolve, pushing for greater transparency, accountability, and protection for those who are vulnerable. For now, the world watches as Diddy's legal battle plays out in the courtroom and in the court of public opinion. Each new development brings fresh speculation and deeper questions about what really happened at those infamous parties, and whether justice will be served. While the outcome remains uncertain, one thing is clear: this is a scandal that will leave a lasting mark on Diddy, the entertainment industry, and everyone connected to him. What's next for Diddy and his celebrity network? As Diddy prepares for his legal fight, many of his former friends and collaborators are left in a difficult position. Do they continue to support him, knowing that their association could damage their own careers, or do they quietly step away, hoping to distance themselves from the controversy? It's a choice that many celebrities have had to make over the years, and in Diddy's case, the stakes couldn't be higher. For some, like LeBron James, the decision seems to have already been made. While he hasn't spoken publicly about the allegations, his social media actions suggest that he is distancing himself from Diddy. Other celebrities like Floyd Mayweather and Lewis Hamilton have yet to comment, leaving their future ties to Diddy uncertain. In the world of Hollywood and high-stakes entertainment, silence can sometimes be more telling than words. But the silence won't last forever. As the case moves forward, there will likely come a point where more of Diddy's celebrity connections will be forced to address their past relationships with him. Whether they choose to stand by him or not, the media and public will be watching closely. The ripple effects of this scandal are far-reaching, and no one who is close to Diddy will be able to avoid the fallout entirely. The broader cultural impact of Diddy's scandal. While the immediate focus is on Diddy's legal troubles and how it will affect those around him, this case also speaks to a broader cultural shift happening in the entertainment world. The Me Too movement, which began with exposing the abuses of powerful men like Harvey Weinstein, has fundamentally changed how we view power dynamics in industries like music, film, and television. No longer are the powerful untouchable. Victims are being heard, and perpetrators are being held accountable. Diddy's case, if proven true, could be seen as another chapter in this ongoing cultural reckoning. It reminds us that the glamorous world of celebrity parties, luxury, and fame can often conceal a much darker reality. And it forces the public to re-examine what it means to celebrate and idolize figures who hold so much power over others. As more victims come forward and more details emerge, the hope is that the industry will take greater steps to protect the vulnerable and hold those in power accountable. It's a long road, but cases like this are a reminder that change is not only necessary but inevitable. The days when powerful individuals could act with impunity are slowly coming to an end, and the entertainment industry must continue to evolve to reflect this new reality. Looking ahead, what this means for celebrities in the future. The scandal surrounding Diddy will likely have a lasting impact on how celebrities navigate their public and private lives moving forward. In today's age of social media, where every action is scrutinized and every association is examined, the stakes are higher than ever. Celebrities can no longer rely on their public personas to shield them from controversy, and their past actions, friendships, and business dealings will always be subject to public scrutiny. For stars like LeBron James, who have built careers on not just talent but a carefully curated image of integrity and professionalism, this is a lesson in the power of association. As we've seen, even something as seemingly harmless as attending a party years ago can come back to haunt you if the person hosting that party is later revealed to have engaged in criminal activity. The Diddy scandal is a wake-up call for the entire entertainment world. It's a reminder that the people you surround yourself with, the parties you attend, and the relationships you cultivate can all have serious consequences. Moving forward, we can expect celebrities to be even more cautious about who they associate with, knowing that the wrong connection could damage their carefully crafted image. As this story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the entertainment world will never be the same. The fallout from Diddy's legal troubles will be felt for years to come, and the industry will have to reckon with the culture of power and privilege that allowed these events to take place.